So what was said, and how did that go today?
Just game review. We do it after every game, good or bad. Just like uh, like like every uh, day after a game day, we go over the positives and negatives of the game, and obviously our start and our first 10 minutes were very good last night, and I think that was the vocal point of today's meeting.
There's a lot of negative stuff going on right now, social media, the talk shows. How do you prevent that from getting to you guys and wearing you down?
Just number one is you do your best not to listen to it, and keep it on the outside of the dressing room, and when things like that happen, that's when you have to more so come together as a group. And I mean, yeah, the last two games haven't gone our way, but we still have a game here before the break, and that's our focus is bouncing back tomorrow from a poor weekend.
Where did the grinding game that was there for about 3 weeks go, where you were winning games 2-1, 3-2? Now when you're losing some games, they're one-sided.
Yeah, that's one of the things we talked about as well is getting back to the grinding game, and getting back to the important stuff that was giving us the success. So you talk about it, you show it on video, that's how you rectify it. So just and that's on the players, because we're the ones out there, and we get to do the fun part is we get to go out there and play, and we just gotta bring that back into our game.
Milan, the sense from the fans, maybe during games at times, Connor said you guys could hear their reactions. I mean, you're 3 points out of a playoff spot, so I don't think anybody thinks you're playing great getting there, but you're not that far out, yet there's this incredible level of frustration from fans. Why do you think that might be, considering where you actually are in the standings?
Maybe they expect more, and maybe that's their frustration. And I think all I could say is you can't lose hope, you can't lose faith. We need them in a time like this. We need them to rally around us. We need their good energy and their positive energy, and we need their even just chanting "Let's go Oilers." We feel that, we hear that. We feel it when they have their back, when they have our backs, and we also feel when they're frustrated. So, but the only thing I can say is, we need them more than ever with 33 games left to give us a positive push, and we know that they can provide that.
So, Connor, Milan, every team needs an identity. What is the identity of the Edmonton Oilers?
Well, when Hitch first came in, I think we did a really good job of establishing an identity, and that was being a hard team to play against, but also having the skill element to it, and we've gone away a little bit from the being the hard team to play against. So it's about establishing that once again.
So being 3 points out, how do you guys view the situation? Are you looking at the people who are kind of negative and saying, like, what are you freaking out about? We're only 3 points out, or do you guys look at it as something's not right?
You know what? To be honest, we're not really viewing things on how things are going on the outside. We're focusing more on what needs to be done internally on the inside, and that's and like I said, we're, as players, we get to do the fun part and going out there and playing and controlling what we can control, and that's what we need to do more than ever. And I know I said about the fans not losing hope and faith, and I think even more so as players and as a group, we can't lose hope and faith, and we got to find a way to bounce back, because yeah, we're on the outside looking in, but we're still in not that bad of a position, and where we can string a few together, and where we are where we want to be.
You feel like there's the team needs one or two roster tweaks per se, and So you kind of jumpstart something here?
I can't comment on that. That's a Peter question.
So when guys get put on waivers and stuff, you don't look at it and go, oh, where'd that come from? Or I guess they just decided that we needed to do something.
Yeah, you trust in them that they're making the right decision. Sometimes those decisions are made as a wake-up call to not just the individual, but to the whole group. And there's already been a change. There's been a big change with the head coaching change, and if that's not a sign that they're not willing to make changes, then I don't know what is. So it's, like I said, it's up to us to be better and get things rolling again.